Hi, I'm Michelle from michellefromwoods.com, and today I'm going to talk about something I saw in the news recently. GOP presidential candidate Rick Perry answered a question from a boy about evolution and science.
About evolution, and it's a theory that is out there. It's got some gaps in it, but in Texas we teach both creationism and evolution in our public school.
In case you didn't catch everything Rick Perry said, he said that evolution is a theory that's out there that has a lot of gaps in it. He also went on to say that creationism was taught alongside with evolution in school in Texas. This is not true. Why does the governor of Texas not know what is being taught in his schools? That is not a good sign for a presidential candidate. Furthermore, creationism should not be taught in public schools. Creationism is the idea that the world and all the living beings on earth were created by a higher power, something like God. That is a religious belief. The First Amendment of the Constitution and the Bill of Rights states that the government shall not establish a religion. Therefore, a religious belief should not be taught in a science class. Evolution is a scientific theory, and it belongs in a science class. You can believe in creationism. You can believe in whatever you want. Your beliefs have nothing to do with evolution. Evolution is the scientific study of the changes of organisms over time. In schools, students mostly learn about the mechanisms by which organisms change. Now, Rick Perry was right to call evolution a theory, but what he may be confused about is what theory means in science. In normal everyday speech, a theory means a hunch, something we're not sure about, something we're guessing at. In science, a theory is something that explains a broad phenomenon that occurs over and over again. In order for a scientific theory to be accepted by the scientific community, there must be evidence. Most of the scientific community does accept the theory of evolution, and there is a large body of evidence supporting evolution. Because of this, scientists do not say they believe in evolution. Rather, they accept evolution because they are accepting the evidence they have for evolution. Most scientists do not argue about whether or not evolution exists. Rather, they argue about how evolution occurs. Another example of a theory is gravity. Many people see gravity as a concept that we fully understand, something that is black and white. But did you know that our idea and understanding of gravity has changed with Albert Einstein's theory of relativity and new theories of quantum physics? As our understanding of gravity changes, we do not say gravity does not exist. We just say that the evidence has changed and our understanding of gravity has changed along with it. This also occurs with evolution. As new evidence presents itself, we will adjust the theory accordingly. That is how science works. We only state things based upon evidence. We can only extrapolate based upon the evidence we have. If you find this discussion of evolution to be slightly confusing and maybe overwhelming, don't worry, a lot of people feel this way. If you go to my website, www.michellefromwoods.com, I have a link to another website that has a really clear and easy to understand description of evolution. It goes through the mechanisms that cause evolution and the evidence we have to support the theory of evolution. Even if you don't fully understand evolution or the mechanisms that cause evolution, you can experience evolution in your everyday life. Evolution occurs constantly at all times in almost all population of organisms, including humans. I don't have a problem with Rick Perry believing in creationism. I don't have a problem with anybody believing in anything they want to believe in. What I do have a problem with is Rick Perry's inability to tell the difference between religious beliefs and scientific theory. I want a president who will be able to look at all the evidence, especially scientific evidence, when making a decision. To learn more about evolution and how the theory of evolution and religion can coincide with one another, please go to my blog at www.michellefromwoods.com. If you have a question or have feedback, please leave a comment, and don't forget to like.